Hey, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Messages in the Madness with yours truly, Vernon Longhorn Davis. Happy New Year to you. Well, the end of, well, let's just say happy holidays. There's a lot of holidays going on right now, but hope you had a great, whatever it is that you celebrate. I still say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa. There's a lot going on, man, but happy to each and every one of y'all. Hope everything is great. Hope everything is awesome. Happy New Year to you guys because 24 is about to go. 25 is on its way, and it's closer than you think. So, thank everybody for popping in, stopping in this evening. Brother Roger, good to see you. Hey, Miss Nanette, how you doing? Yeah, hey, Miss Charlotte, great to see you. Brother James, always great to see you as well. As y'all see, I kind of dressed up for y'all a little bit there. Um, my brother Jerry Davis, he said the second best looking Davis. Well, what can I say? You can catch up, Jerry. I even dressed up for y'all this evening. Yes, yeah, y'all like that. Y'all like that, Mr. James, Jim. Good to see you, my friend. Great to see you. Thanks for stopping in, popping in. So again, happy. I hope you had a great holiday. Hope you had a great week. Hope you had a great weekend. I hope you got a great week planned because hey, 2025 is on its way. And that's what we're talking about tonight is leaving behind 2024 and carrying light into 2025. And before I get too far into this show, I would be remiss to say I'm just going to do it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Miss Nanette. Happy birthday to you. Yes, tomorrow is Miss Nanette's birthday. And I'm sorry if I blew out your eardrums singing because I can only sing in the shower. So, but hey, again, everybody, welcome to Messages in the Madness. Can you believe we're at the end of 2024 already? I mean, it's like, man, it just went by so fast, didn't it? Am I tripping? I mean, it went by really fast. This year has been interesting to say the least. Hey, baby sis, just throwing us some curveballs. We had a lot of great things happen. We've had some not so great things. I know for me, it's been a roller coaster. It really has been a roller coaster. But guess what? We're here. We're still here, and we're still moving forward. So that's a plus. But it also brought me some good moments, some great lessons, and maybe even a few surprises. And I hope it brought you some also, uh, because it was an interesting year. So tonight I want to keep it real and talk about how we can leave all the heavy, negative stuff from 2024 in the past and step into 2025. Carrying only good vibes and positive energy. That sound good to y'all? So let me see hello? Hello? No, it's Papa. Papa is not you. Papa got to call you back, okay? Papa, love you. Bye bye. So, um, again, yeah, y'all know when grandkids call, I got to answer. So let's get into it, y'all. Before we move forward, let's take a second to look back because see, reflection matters. Think of 2024 like a roadmap you just finished or you're 2 days from finishing. Some parts were smooth and some not so much. But before we park the car for good, that 2024, before we park that 2024 car, we've got to figure out what we leaving behind and what's worth taking with us. Reflection isn't about getting stuck in the past. It's about learning from it, learning from those negative experiences, those challenges, or those unresolved challenges that we experienced during 2024 and what we're going to bring forward to 2025. We're going to leave all that negative and bad baggage and everything. We're going to leave all that in 2024. Moving forward, we got to take that positive light, the positive change, those positive experience with us. We're going to have to get naked, is what we're going to do. We're going to take off all the negative, and then we're going to put on all the positive and move forward. So, Jerry says 2024 was a blur. It's not ending the best for me at work, but everything else is good. Well, I pray for your job situation, my friend. I do. I truly do. I'm praying that 2025 is going to be what you need it to be. Hey, Miss Coley, good to see you. Miss Coley, the title for the night is Leaving 2024 Behind, Carrying Light into 2025. So let's clear it out. Let's identify the negativity. What's the junk? What's the junk from 2024 you're ready to leave behind? Put it in the comments. What you want to leave behind? Maybe it's that one argument that's still, that you have with somebody that's still sitting heavy with you. Or that opportunity you missed and kept beating yourself up over. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's doubt. Or maybe it's just plain old burnout. Whatever it is, you got to name it. You got to put a name on the negativity. You got to put a name on it. And then you get to decide. You get to decide that it doesn't get to follow you into 2025. So, Miss Coley, you're okay on your tardiness. We'll give you an excuse tonight. We'll excuse you tonight. Jerry says other people's drama. And then Coley says leaving 20. It says basically leaving 2024 behind, carrying light into 2025. Okay. So, yeah, you got to put a name on it. Yep, I'm with you on that one too, James. James says the election. Hey, Miss Marion, thank you for coming in. Glad to see you. So here's a little metaphor for you. Imagine you're packing for a big trip. You only got one suitcase. That's all you got is one suitcase. If you fill it with stuff you don't need, there's no room for the things that matter. There's no room. That's negativity for you. It's the extra baggage you don't have to carry. You don't have to take this negativity into 2025. Yeah, you don't have to. You ain't got room for it. You got too many positive things that are coming your way. You got too much to look forward to. You got too many great things to do than to keep carrying that bag, that extra carry-on bag of negativity with you. You just telling the truth. You got to embrace your positivity. Hey, princess. Now, let's flip the script. What are the bright spots from 2024? Maybe you reconnected with someone special. Maybe you hit a personal milestone. Maybe you lost some weight. Maybe you got a facelift. Maybe you got a body lift, or simply got through tough times. Maybe you got to celebrate those wins, big or small. But we've talked about celebrating the good and the bad. We have talked about that because see, they're what they are what fuel you. They're what keep you going. They're what moves you forward. They're not the negative. The positive keeps you moving forward. Gives you the motivation to get up and get out your bed and start moving forward. That's right, Miss Marion. Start the new year with a clean slate. Baby sis says being inconsistent when it comes to being more active. There you go. You're identifying it. Yeah, well, James, we've almost made it. We haven't quite made it yet, but we're working on it, okay? James says, fill the suitcase with money and stay home. Well, that's no fun, James. I guess to some people that would be fun. Fill the suitcase with money and stay home. Okay. But you got to celebrate the small wins, just like you do the big wins. Gratitude is a big word. And I know it's a word that gets thrown around a lot. It's a buzzword, as they say, but it works. It really works. When you focus on what you're thankful for, your perspective shifts. Everything shifts. And your perception is your reality. Yeah. So Charlotte says she got a new grandson, great grandson in 24. I think you need to take him into 2025 with you, Charlotte. Jerry says I need to get closer to God again. You know what, Jerry? I think yes. I'm just okay. Without me going there, Jerry, I'm going to agree with you. But you saying that is the first step. Admitting and knowing that that's what you need to do is the first step. James says going fishing. I know that's right. There ain't nothing wrong with going fishing, my friend. But tonight I want you to jot something down in your gratitude journals. Just jot this down, okay? Jot down something you're grateful for from this year. Something that happened to you, something that you're grateful for that happened in 2024. Make a list of it. I don't care how many, just write it down. You probably run out of ink before you can finish writing all the blessings that you received in 2024. And then I want you to keep that list handy. Keep it in your gratitude journal. Keep it handy as a reminder of all the good that you're bringing forward with you into 2025. Yeah, bring it forward with you. Uh, DC Fluffy says all of 2024 was a bright spot, the good and bad, because that's part of life and or lessons. I choose to focus on things I can change and not things or situations I can't. I couldn't have said it better. You can't, baby, as they say, you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube. It's just not gonna happen. Accept what you can. Push to the side what you can't change. Deal with it. Move forward. And see, this is you making choices because there's power in choices. Here's the deal. You get to decide what you're taking into 2025. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you get to choose that. You can choose to leave behind anger, regret, whatever else has been dragging you down. You can leave people in 2024. You ain't got to take them with you into 2025. If they've been dragging you down in 2024, leave their ass in 2024. Don't take them into 2025. You can choose to bring hope, joy, happiness, determination, prosperity. It's your call. You get to decide what you want to bring forward. Now, if you want to bring that old negative crap with you, that's on you. But there's a lot of folks that's like, yeah, no, I'm cool. You can keep that over there with your nasty lemonade. We don't want that. You get to decide what you get to bring into 2025. Leave the negative. Bring the light. Carry the light into 2025. Yeah. Don't let them do it. Think about this. If you're holding a handful of sand and someone offers you a diamond, you got to let go of the sand to grab the diamond, right? Right? You're going to go for that diamond unless you just really like holding a handful of sand that's falling through your fingers anyway. Life's the same way. To grab hold of the good stuff, you've got to let go of what's not serving you anymore. You got to let it go. You got to leave the negative. Look for the positive. Find the positive. It's right there in front of you if you want it. So there are some steps to letting go, and they are similar to what we've talked about before here on our show. So, but let's talk about some real down to earth ways to leave the negativity in 2024 and steps in 2025 with some good vibe. Okay, let's do that. Miss Marion's right. You can't fill a cup that's already filled. I know that's right. You can't. 80 Snipes says the new year is not a fresh start. That is the wrong mindset. Tomorrow is a fresh start. Stop waiting around and calendar watching. Get moving now, folks. Go. And you know what, Snipes? I'm with you. I agree with you 200%. Thank you for putting that up there. I get a new start every day. Every day I wake up, it's a new start. And I thank my creator for allowing me to see another day and allow me to be better than I was the day before. So I agree with you. James says, bring you and your positive vibes. That's right. Now, Coley says, I have no choice but to bring my health and existence with me. That is 100% true. Totally true. I only know a couple of Snipes. Is that one? If that's who I think that is, I wonder if that's my homeboy from Kansas. I can't see the picture right now, but it's your choice. Every day is your choice. You get to decide how much negativity you want, unless you just like drama. You get to decide how much negativity you're gonna deal with, or how much positivity you're gonna take with you into the next year. Now you can take it all with you if you want to. You can. Or you can grab that diamond. You can let go of that negative, grab that diamond. Or whatever that is that's good in front of you that's being offered to you. So that you can move forward. You can leave behind the negative and bring the light. Let go of what's not serving you anymore. So again, let's talk about these steps. The first thing you could do, and y'all have heard me say it, I do it all the time. Write a letter. I write a letter to 2024. Sit down and write it all out. The good, the bad, the ugly. What you're and write down what you're ready to let go of. Write down what you're keeping. You don't have to share it with anyone. This is a letter just for you. And then what I do is I take it and I burn it when I get through. Or you could take it and reread it. Or you could put it in your gratitude journal. But write that letter. Make those lists. Hey, Buzz, good to see you. He says, what about the luggage of reputation? It's going to follow you wherever you leave it or not. That's very true. That's why I try very hard to have a good reputation, Buzz. Because as I like to say, I try not to burn any bridges because you never know where you're going to go barefooted. I have burned some bridges inadvertently, and I've apologized for it, and I kept it moving because that's all I could do. I couldn't go back and change it. But I love your comment there, Buzz. I do. What about the luggage of reputation? It's going to follow you whether you leave it or not. That's very true. Create a vision for 2025. This is the next thing you ought to do. What do you want next year to look like? What do you want your year to look like? Think about who you want to be. That's deep. Think about who you want to be. Not just what you want to do, but who do you want to be? Write that down in your gratitude journal. Write down your intentions and keep them somewhere where you can see them. Who you want to be. What do you want to be? What do you want to accomplish? What do you envision for 2025? I spend part of my morning thinking about what I want to do for 2025, and I can tell you exactly what I want to do for 2025. I want to be a better husband, father, grandfather. Off top, I want to improve my relationship with the Creator. Right there. As far as my professional career, I'd like to keep my job. I'd like to get a raise. I'd like to make more money. As far as my comedy and my speaking, I want to do between 35 and 40 weeks a year speaking and doing comedy. I'd like to do more speaking engagement than I would comedy. And I want to focus on positive, inspirational speaking and my and do a focus on veteran suicide prevention. If you ask me, there it is. Because I'm already thinking about 2025. And if you notice, there's nothing negative in there. Nothing. I'm not taking anything negative with me. So, number 3, practice mindfulness. Take some time to be present. Meditate, pray, or just sit quietly and breathe. Let yourself feel the shift from one year to the next, or as Snipe said, from one day to the next. Number 4, surround yourself with positive people. Surround yourself with positivity. Spend time with people who lift you up. Fill your space with things that bring you joy. Music, books, art. Me, I upgraded my computer this weekend. I enjoy those things. That's my mind. I'll just take the computer apart, do whatever. I don't have the TV on. I don't have any music on or anything. Yes, I'm busy working on the computer, But that's my time. That's my peace. That's my art. Positivity is contagious, and so is negativity. So you have to choose wisely which one you really want to deal with: the positivity or the negativity. That positivity has a light, and that light will draw other positive people. Negativity will keep you in the dark. Mm, think about that. So Marion says, don't forget about watering the grass to raise your property. Get off my, you know what? I'm gonna ban you from the show, Miss Marion. Ugh, we ain't gonna talk about that tonight, though. I'm about to go apply for that senior citizen freeze on my property tax. So number 5, celebrate your growth. Celebrate it. Before midnight, December 31, take a moment to pat yourself on the back because you deserve it. You made it. You made it through another year. That's no small thing. I'm not sure what you mean by that one, Buzz. Do you want to test positive? I'm not really sure on that one. Um, so do that this year. It's no small thing to make it through the year, but you're here, and we're close. And I pray that you make it to, make it to January 1st, 2025. I want you to see it, and I want you to see much more than that. But a new chapter awaits you. So picture this: it's 2025. 2025 is a blank slate, a fresh canvas. It's an opportunity. You got your paintbrush in your hand. What masterpiece do you want to make? What masterpiece do you want to design? What do you want to create? What light do you want to bring to this world? You want to do bright colors or bold colors of joy, kindness, and positivity? Or do you want to do a dull gray portrait of regrets? It's up to you. You get to make that choice. You're you're not defined by the tough times of 2024. What happened to you in 2024 does not define who you are, or what you're going to be. It's just not. You're defined by how you rise above them, how you rose above them, how you got up. When that horse kicked you off, how you got up, dusted yourself off, and moved forward. That's what defines you. The new year is your chance to create something amazing. Buzz says, nope, the canvas is stained. Well, that stained canvas can be like a tattoo. You can always turn that tattoo. Some of y'all have had tattoos that you didn't want and had it turned into something else. Some people have had names on their body that they tattooed in, and they took and turned it into a boat anchor or a rose or something positive. Even tattoos can be changed, Buzz. So just visualize this. Close your eyes for a second and visualize this. Picture yourself on a bridge. Behind you is 2024 with all its ups and downs. In front of you is 2025, full of possibilities. Now, as you walk across that bridge, feel yourself letting go of the weight you don't need. Feel that? Step by step, you feel the weight coming off of you, the stuff that you don't need as you walk across the bridge towards 2025. By the time you step off into 2025, you should feel lighter, freer, and ready. I hope that felt good. Does that feel good? Did you actually close your eyes? I tried it earlier. It did feel pretty good. Um, Marion said, accent the positive. You're right. Coley says, you are frozen, LH. I think that's just you because I'm still getting stuff over here. Oh, I guess not. Buzz says, well, fix this feed on 2025. Well, if y'all are seeing a freeze, I will do that. Sorry. Um, hey, Annette, good to see you. Thanks for making it. So here's what we got because we get ready to get up out of here. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Personal note. Again, for those of y'all joining late, thank y'all for stopping in and joining us on Messages in the Madness. This is the last show of the year of 2024. So thank y'all very much. Please do me a favor and reach out to Miss Nanette. And hey, Miss Ethel, good to see you. Reach out to Miss Nanette and wish her a happy birthday. Tomorrow's her birthday. But I'm going to tell you something, and it is kind of personal. 2024 started off very, very, very rough for our family. Our daughter, $2, Buzz. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, thank y'all. But 2024 started off rather rough for our family. Our daughter had to have brain surgery first week of January, January 6th. She had to have brain surgery. And I'm like, oh my God, is this how my year's going to go? But she made it through, and we were there for that first week with her. Well, we weren't there for a whole week, but we was there with her. And then I got my news in March. I'm like, ooh, man, this is heavy. But guess what? My daughter came through great. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Man, if I was doing any better, it'd be two of me. Now, I could have just said, okay, 2024 was to kick my ass. I could have just sat down and said, you know what, I can't do this. I could have gave up. But it's not in me to give up. I don't know how to quit. I don't know how to give up. But it could have. Both of those punches in the chest was enough to knock the wind out of you. But God, you're right. You're right, Vernisha. But God. But God said something different. God said, hold my beer. Yeah. So I'm not I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that my life has not been touched with a number of things that Lord knows I really didn't want in 2024. But it brought me through and I kept my faith. Yeah. And some of y'all called me and texted me and checked on me. Some of y'all didn't know what was going on until I released the video of me walking down the hall ringing the bell. Some of y'all didn't know about my daughter's situation. I remember we stood by her bed and prayed and cried because she had surgery on her head, on her brain. And when the doctor walked in and said she was going to be all right, you couldn't stop the tears from flowing. Yeah, you're right. God showed up and presented that he is in control. You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're right, DC Fluffy. He said, not yet, both of you. And prayers do get answered. I'm still here, y'all. I had changes on my job. I had 3 months where I had to go on FMLA. Y'all didn't know it. It wasn't the easiest times, but guess what? I didn't stay down because I knew, I knew. I don't know how I knew. I just knew better days would come. Marion says, "Thank you for all your messages in the madness this year. You have touched on so many subjects that have helped me throughout the year. I look forward to all your messages in 2025." They're probably going to be repeats, Marion. I'm telling you now, but I just speak what comes to me. So, oops, my 30-minute. I hit my 30-minute mark. I'm sorry, I got a little deep there. I have been given something that I'm not the only one that has it. Every one of y'all has it in your life also. You have some positive people in your life. Those are the ones you're going to take to 2025 with you. Those are the ones who have the light of positivity to go into the next year with. I have some awesome, wonderful, fantastic people in my life that help me to see past the tragedies of 2024. And now we're looking at 2025. I pray that I make it. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful for each and every one of y'all. Whether you ever hear this thank you or not, I'm grateful for you. And those of y'all that are listening should be grateful for the positive people in your life that you have that have stood beside you through whatever negative situation that you have had to overcome, whatever unresolved challenge that you've had to face. You didn't get through it by yourself. Uh, hold on. I got to go back to what Buzz said there. Um, DC Fluffy says, "Happy tears of joy." I know that's right. Buzz says, "Carrie Underwood, Jesus take the wheel." Longhorn said, "Jesus said, hold my beer." Is that the? Oh, you caught that? Yeah, I did say that. Jesus said, "Here, hold my beer. I'm gonna show you what's happening." I don't think Carrie Underwood sang that one. Uh, Annette says, "Your faith in God got you through. You have brought us through a lot." No, well, thank you, Annette, but I'm just a vessel. I'm just a vessel. And I'm grateful to be that, to be that, to be that, to be that vessel. Um, Roger says, "We'll never get over 2024. You know what happened in January?" Yes, I do. That Jay got awarded for at Pens for Patriots, but got to march forward. Keep the negative past in the past. Build new. Yeah, 200% right, Roger. 200%. Um, Cody says, replying to DC Fluffy, some prayers are answered, but not all. I thank him dearly for my prayers that he does answer, but I've been waiting for one for decades that he hasn't answered yet. Um, I Miss Cody, I'm just going to say this. I think that's closer to being answered than you think. Yes, but not going to get into that tonight. I guess I'm talking a little bit longer because this is the last show. So as we say goodbye to 2024, let's leave the baggage where it belongs. The negative baggage, let's leave it where it belongs. Let's leave it in 2024. Let's leave it in the past. Let's leave that. Let's go into 2025 with a clean slate. Let's carry forward the lessons, the love, the light. Carry that positive light into 2025. The new year, this new year is a gift. It's a fresh start. Every day, like Snipe says, is a fresh start. It's a chance. 2025 is a chance to dream bigger and live better. But you got to start planning to be bigger and better now. Don't wait till the next year. Don't wait 2 days. Don't wait the 2 days. Start now. Buzz says, I want to be on your podcast in January. I'm going to drive up there for several corporate events. I love you and look forward to being the first guest. You got it. We'll sit right here and we'll do it, Buzz. Yes, we will. Um, let's see. James said, replying to DC Fluffy, Coley Price, he answered, not yet, but he is still listening. I gotta agree with you on that one, my friend. Um, Buzz, like I say, you're welcome. Come on in. We'll do it. And I'll let you pick the topic or topic. I know you. We'll probably do multiple topics, but 2025, the New Year's a gift. It's a fresh start, a chance to dream bigger and live better. If you want to, if you decide to, if that's what you want. I'm not going to say there's not going to be some pitfalls or some windy roads or some big hills. But man, if you come in with that light, that positive light, it's going to help you see your way. So thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank y'all for hanging out with me this year. Messages in the Madness is my baby. It may not be huge. It may not be viral. But y'all know me and y'all listen. And I do this. I used to do this just for me. Now I do this for we. So Annette says, Coley, the Lord answers in his time. I never know why. Patience, not my gift. Okay. Mary says, Happy New Year, everybody. Yes, right. Happy New Year, everybody. Remember, the past is just a chapter, not the whole story. It's not the whole story. Now, the future, that's yours to write. That is yours. So tonight, here's to making 2025 everything you want it to be. I want it to be everything you need it to be and then some. So with that, y'all have an amazing night. And as I always say, thank y'all for joining me on Messages in the Madness. I'm your host, Vernon Longhorn Davis. Love yourself. Well, first of all, is to say, keep whatever your higher power is in front of you. Love yourself, respect yourself, take care of yourself. Hug them kids for me. Respect our vets. God bless y'all. And until 2025, $2.